Well, didn't really want to do this video. Literally just watching a kid behind the camera talking about Logan Paul and his recent video and stuff, and I just thought, you know what, why not? I'll address what I think about it, seeing as everyone seems to be doing that now. Obviously, as you can see, I'm a Jake Paul. Jake's like my favorite YouTuber. So, me personally, I don't have any problems with the Paul Bros. And, I love the Paul Bros. I think they're awesome. I'm in the Low Gang, and I'm a Jake Pauler. I'm even wearing some new black Jake Paul joggers, which I just got today. As you would have seen from my video that's just finished being editing and is uploading. Watching it because this one will be uploaded first, but still, new vlog. It won't. Damn it! It's called the first this year for the video, but it's not because of this video. Anyway, so my personal thought on this was, I seen on his Instagram that he said, "Yo, I found a dead body at the suicide forest," and I was like, "Yeah, okay, clickbait, be like, you know." And then I got bored, and Jake hadn't uploaded a video yet, and I just thought, hey, why not? Logan's posted a video, I'll watch. And it starts off with saying like, hey, this is graphic, watch out. And then he's like, yo, talking, saying, if you need help, go do it. And I agree. If you are one of those people that are suffering or whatever, go get help. It's simple as that, really. It doesn't matter if you're embarrassed or whatever. It's just, no one's worth losing their life over. No matter who you are, everyone deserves to be alive. Everyone. But anyway, with that being said, like I was saying, he starts talking about buckle up and, all this stuff, that it's a video you'll never see, and he doesn't think another YouTuber's seen this or done this or whatever. Like I said, he does find a dead body. And I was quite surprised, because I imagined it would have been near the end of the video, but it was actually, I believe, like 4 minutes into the video, around about that. And I'm talking, this guy was just sitting there from a tree. Well, he wasn't sitting, but it was just at a tree hanging, and you could see his hands were purple, and terrible. But instead of being, I guess, like a normal person, they like would stop recording or call the police or run away, and I don't know, depending on who you are and what you do. He decides to walk up to them, make jokes and vlog him, which is how you see he's got purple hands, because he gets like this close to him, and he's like, oh, he's got stuff in his pockets, blah blah blah, and in one aspect, yeah, it is incredibly stupid and wrong, but he did blur his face out, so that is one good thing about it, and I respect him for that. Like I said, actually filming him and making jokes and saying when he went to the car parks and, you got a dead guy in your forest, and saying to his little Logan, like, yo, I'm dead bored, and he's like, I shouldn't say that, I think I've only seen one, sorry, I've got a cough, I've only seen one reaction so far, and I don't really plan on watching anymore, because like I said, I love the Paul Bros, and I want, to stop. I'm not saying beef. I've got 900 subs. Why am I going to get beef with a 15 million subscriber YouTuber? But anyway, yeah. So I was watching a YouTuber called Daz Games, and he was reacting to it, and he literally had to take a break because he was crying because of it, and that just shows how much he can get to some people. Also on Instagram, I've been seeing people post sub counts of Logan, and the fact that he was at 15.5 or something, and now he's at 15.2 or something. It's probably wrong, but it's somewhere like that, and he's just lost so many subscribers, and it's crazy, because a similar thing happened with Jake, where Jake was on top when he had 8 million subscribers, and Logan had 6 or whatever, and then the Alyssa Violet stuff and the Disney stuff happened, and then it was oh, Jake's a bad guy, F Jake, Snake Paul, you bully, blah blah, and it was Logan was the best, and then he became, the most popular, blah blah, And I'm kind of thinking now that, like, it's going to go back to Jake being on top. I don't know. Because it's what I've noticed with YouTube at the minute. Is, like, PewDiePie's, like, what? 51 million? Maybe 52 million? I don't know. Can't say I really watch PewDiePie. I haven't watched him since, like, 2014 or something. But yeah, but it's funny to see that a kid with 12 million subscribers and his brother with 15 million are on top of YouTube and are like pretty much the faces of YouTube now. When you have PewDiePie, it's like 50 million. So like, here's the Paul Bros, and here's like PewDiePie. But when you think about it, it's like the other way around. But I don't get that, because you would think that the person with the most subscribers would be the best. But I don't know. Like I say, it doesn't really affect me. I've only got like 800 or 900 subscribers anyway, so, you know. But my personal opinion is, no. Well, if I'm being completely honest, I would have probably recorded it, but I wouldn't have recorded it for YouTube. I would have recorded it for evidence for the police in case they wanted to question me or thought that I'd killed him or something. But when I first seen this video, my natural first response was thinking, if that was me, I wouldn't have sat there and said, oh my god, no, there's a dead guy there. I would have tried to run up to him, and then tried to lift him up to see if he was still alive or if he was dying, so then obviously he had some air to his throat, and then try to get the rope off somehow or whatever, but obviously this wasn't the case because, you know, he was actually properly dead. But the thing is though, what do you expect when you go to somewhere in Japan called the Suicide Forest, which, as you mentioned, is where people go to take their lives, and you said, I think it's like 100 people a year go there to kill themselves. And I don't agree with suicide or self-harm. I think it's just pointless. But I can understand why some people do it, you know, and in one aspect, it's like a sacred ground, and going there to do a ghost hunt and film ghosts, yeah, not gonna lie, thinking the YouTube side of things, it's a pretty cool video, I'm not gonna lie, but like, when you think actual human, you know, like world, real life stuff, nah, that's kind of wrong to go to the place where people hang themselves and stuff and bring a camera, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to travel the world, and I probably would go to Suicide Forest, yeah, and take a picture of me there, like, oh, cool, look at this, but I wouldn't be filming, and I definitely wouldn't be looking for any type of dead people. You know, I've only ever seen one dead body in my life, and that was my uncle. Well, let's see, this year, but it's not, is it? The end of last year, because he died in December, so, yeah. What can you do about it, though? So, yeah, you know, it's just there's a line which, you know, you got to be really careful with, especially nowadays with YouTube and trends and you know, gender equality and racism and stuff. You got to be real careful what you post online and what you say. Like me, for example, when I posted a video about California, I was going purely off of what I heard on Jake's video, and I thought it was a lot worse than what it actually was. And because I thought it was worse, it made me want to cry, because I thought, I want to live there. You know, I know people that live there. Are they okay? So because of that, I didn't actually research into it. I just seen the videos, and I seen a bit of the news clip, and I thought, wow, you know. It was the same with Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma and stuff like that, where it was like, it was extremely bad on Jake's videos where he showed it. But there's nothing I can do about it. I can't help, you know, I'm just a British kid. There's nothing I can do to help people across country when I don't even have, like, enough followers, or I wouldn't even call you guys followers, you know. But I don't mind, just whatever, really. It's just there's a line. It's what what you can say and what you can post, especially nowadays. And the thing with Logan is he said on his video, "Oh, you kids, no, it wasn't that, was it? It was saying about, oh, there's kids there. What if they found the dead body?" And this was something that Daz even said as well on his video, and I completely agree with it in one aspect. It's like, you said, what if those kids found it? When, no offense to anyone is in the Logan or as a Jake Paul or whatever, because I'm kind of dissing myself there anyway. When I see kids in town or whatever, or, like I mentioned in this video that's posting, I've seen a Jake Paul today. She was probably, 10? Probably about that. Maybe half of the people that are in the Logang or Jake Paulers are like 7 to 14. As an average, I would say about 7 to 14, maybe even less. That's the sort of average, because as much as Jake and Logan don't want to admit it or whatever, they are basically, the YouTube for kids. They're basically children's entertainers, especially Jake, because he was on a Disney show, so, but it's just a thing where you say you don't want the kids to find it, but like I just said, most of your audiences are quite young, so with posting a video showing a dead body, all those young influence, all those young kids that you have an influence on and that you inspire, are going to see that. And to be honest, since I've seen that video, that guy has not came out of my mind. I just can't get him out of my mind. I don't know why. It's just sort of there. And it's and it's kind of sad, because it's like, life should never get so hard that you want to take your own life. There's always steps and ways and things to make your life better and worth living. And when people don't see that and harm themselves or kill themselves, it's mind-blowing, really. But it doesn't help with kids nowadays. All say, oh, go kill yourself, drink bleach, blah, 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 slit your wrists. Why would you say that? It might be a joke to you, but it's not. You never know what someone goes through. When I was at school, I got bullied a lot. I also was a bully, so a bit of both. In my opinion, I thought I was a pretty cool kid at school. I thought I was the bad boy. I thought I was the class clown and the nerd. I was all three. I was also a lot more than that too. Spent most of my school year in the head teacher's office. But yeah, it's not something to be proud of though. And I got bullied a lot. And it got to the point where I'd wanted to harm myself and I'd wanted to kill myself. And I just got all this negativity every day, all day. And I just thought, you know what, I'm sick of it. I'm going to end it. And this one teacher said to me, like, hey Joe, I appreciate going to my class today. You're looking cool. Just carry on. I know you're going through a lot. And that one comment really boosted me. And I started giving him comments and stuff, throughout the day and learning more in his class. And then it was funny, this one thing he said, I'd like to think changed me to the person I am today. And he said, Joe, because I've spent so much time with you and we've grown and I've, learnt you to deal with your anger properly and how to cope, that I'd like to think that you've inspired me to leave here and go help kids with special needs or disabilities and help them like I've helped you. And I just smiled and I said, well, you go for it. If that's what you want to do and I've helped you get there, that's fine by me. Because it's even making me smile now, to think that I helped someone reach their dream that they wanted to do. And I'm not an influencer, don't know what an influencer is. I'm not an influencer, I'm not a role model, I'm not whatever, I'm just a kid. I like to live life how I live life. Live it like there's no tomorrow. It's simple as really. And when I do help someone reach their dreams or find something that they're passionate about, it makes me think, yeah, I'm doing something right. I have a lot of friends which suffer with depression, and you probably won't believe me, but I don't really care. I help a lot of people from, not harming themselves pretty much every day. And it puts me through a lot. But I would never let one of my friends do that. So seeing a dead guy is emotional, to say the least. And I don't think Logan should have posted the video, but I think, in all fairness, he's deleted it now. But there's a thing with internet is when it goes up, it's always going to be up. So unfortunately, Logan, there's not much really else to say. I'm going to end the video in a second, but I love you, man. I'm still going to subscribe, still going to watch videos, because I've got no problem with you, really. You shouldn't have posted the video, or you should have just at least cut that bit out, because although you did respect his privacy by not showing his face, you still showed a dead body, and that's something that you shouldn't really post online at all. So yeah. But like I said, I do respect you for saying at the start, this is graphic, if you need help, blah, 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 and showing 3 numbers for the UK, America, and I believe Tokyo. So, yeah, that being said, I'm out.